Hi, I'm Frank Tokopoulos. I'm here with Bill Buff. We're at Green's Auto Performance Center right here in the heart of Red Bank, New Jersey. Green's Auto Performance Center is an inspection site and it inspects all the vehicles and performs emissions repairs. So we're going to get a reading today. Bill's car, he has a 2001 Audi, and it does not have the Super Eco Fuel Saver in it, right?
Correct.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get an emissions reading from his car without this product in it. We're going to put in exactly the recommended dosage, and since he's never had it in there before, it's going to be 2 ounces. And then we're going to drive it around for about an hour. We're going to come back and we're going to get a level reading from his car, and hopefully it'll be 44%. We're going to test it.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here's the Super Eco Fuel Saver. Have not used it yet. These are the readings right now without the car being attached to the computer yet. So we're now going to take Bill's car, we're going to attach it, and we're going to get a readout for his hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide, and let's see what that yields us. His car is a V6 bi-turbo, and it's a 2001 Audi.
Test it at idle and at between 2,000 and 2,500 RPM. That's a state requirement. So we're going to see what it does. At the higher RPM, everything should drop because the catalytic converters get hotter. So we're going to check it now. This is our reading now, 250 on the carbons and 0.52 on the CO. So right now this thing fails miserably.
This car is failing right now in the inspection?
Right. We're doing a gas pipe.
All right, Bill, you're hitting the RPMs now, right?
Are we at 2,500?
2,500.
So you want to show what the hydrocarbons are?
You're at 2260.
So to give us a credit.
2,300. 2,600. Bill, what's the RPM?
RPM 26 and it's at 58. Should I take a print of that? Yeah, by 20, it's at 2,400. 2,300, 52. 52.
He said it'll wait, so
49. 48. One at
50. What the diagnosis right now, the diagnostic, what did you just decipher from Bill's car?
43, it's still a little bit on the hydrocarbon-y side.
Okay.
So, you know, most cars are running close to zero. The newer cars with the check engine light off. And a good set of cats.
All right. So Bill, we tested. We got printouts.
Got our printouts.
And we're going to put 2 ounces of this in the tank right now. And do you have a full tank of gas?
We're at half a tank.
Half a tank.
We're going to do, which is, 2 ounces will probably be more than we need, but it's probably got 8 gallons, 9 gallons in the tank right now.
Okay. And then
we'll run it for an hour, come back and do a test again.
And go up on the parkway.
Go up the parkway. Yeah.
Regular unleaded gas in
Regular unleaded.
Okay. Okay, Bill, here we go.
Never had it before. I'm going to do our first test of the product. Got my 2 ounce mark on the side of the bottle here. And in we go. One more, yep. And just a tad more. Good. Okay, got our 2 ounces.
All right.
And now we're off to test.
Okay. realize that the tank holds how many gallons, would you say?
It's 24 gallons, and we just
24
filled it up.
gallons.
So we're gonna put another ounce in right now.
Okay.
Yep. So we got another ounce. So ounce added to the bottle, not the whole bottle, just another added ounce. Doubling up as our first application.
And now we have a full tank.
Third test.
All right, we're back. We drove it for an hour. We're back now. We're going to be testing the emissions. Here we are. Here's the TAC reading right there. Now we're going to see what the results are. We filmed it. When we started,
Yeah? No.
that number was not zero
No.
by any means.
Our best number, I think, was 50. It started at 258. It went down to 39. Now it's at 0.
Yeah, 0.01.
Isn't that kind of an invalid test though, because the converters are piping hot right now?
No, but they drove it here before too. They drove it here before, it's been on the road. So, it definitely made a difference. Let's rev it up to get it up to around between 22, 2,000, 2,500.
All right.
And we'll do a couple readings there.
You do.
What was that point that he was talking about, Vinny? The concern about the catalytic converter?
converters, they need to be heated up or they don't work.
Well, he drove here from Monmouth Beach.
Right, so she's okay. Hang on, Billy. Wow, look how clean that is now.
What are you doing now, buddy?
Before every test, we do a zero calibration test with the zero air. So to make sure that the machine reads correctly for every car that's brought in for the temperature test.
This has been recalibrated here, and this is the initial.
Start it, bring it up.
Now we're going to start the car and see what the results are.
The hydrocarbons are actually going down. That's just what's in the air, ambient air. All right, Billy, rev it up.
Okay.
695, 2. Hydrocarbons 31.
The hydrocarbons will drop.
Well, that was already when we
It's
started.
already at zero. The only reason it's high
No,
now-
before we put the additive in, that was registering 200-300, right? Yeah, we have it right here.
Okay, that's good, Bill. As those caps get hotter, it keeps dropping.
Right.
It's already better.
Oh my gosh. That's a significant
How
difference.
low can we go?
Wow.
Still going. Wow.
That is unbelievable.
In the single digits.
That's awesome.
I think it's going to level off right about there. Nope. That might be it. Made it believe right in there. 57.
He's grabbing it.
Almost 25.
6. Unbelievable.
Damn. go.
5.
5. Put that one.
Unbelievable.
Brought it to 5.
It went to 5. It went to 5.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
he said, now Vinny, the results that you just saw, in your professional opinion,
Incredible.
that this reduced the emissions by a substantial amount.
Substantial amount, sure did.
Before the catalytic converter kicked in and after.
Yeah, yeah. At idle and in at 2,500, it dropped the emissions significantly, enough
Here's the,
to make a fail or pass.
Here are the
Just
initial
poured it
numbers.
into the tank.
Here's
Went
the
down
initial.
to 5. What was it at the 2,500? It's 258. It was a total peak. And it brought it down 258 at 2,500 RPM.
I don't even know if that's the final one either, Bill.
No.
Oh, that was just that was at idle.
Yeah, that was
258 at idle. The idle test here is 0.
Right. Here it is. That's the best number we got
The
before
best number
39.
we got was 39 before, and now the best number on the hydrocarbons is 5. Before the treatment was 39. And at idle, the best hydrocarbon we had was 258, which is insane. That makes your eyes water at that point. Now it's hydrocarbons 6. It works.
It works.
It works.
Thank you very
Prove it
much.
to me. It must clean the cat.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
What I believe it's doing, it probably takes the contaminants of the catalytic converter substrate material, actually cleans the cat. I think that's what it's doing to get it that clean. It's almost like putting a brand new catalytic converter on it, from what I can see by these numbers. Because if you look at it, your CO2 numbers go up higher too, which is good. CO2 is just a byproduct of combustion. CO2 is 14.2. And if you have a car that's a real pig, here it's 15. If you have a car that's a real pig, the CO2 numbers, like this, when it was failing, they go up significantly. Yes, the O2 here is 0.3. 0.03, 15, 14, 14.2 on the CO2, 14.6. So it really cleans. It cleans, it works.
Right.
That's all I can say, it works.
And what did you say about the product?
The product, it made a believer out of me, and it did work. It's the first thing I've ever seen poured into a tank that actually reduces the emissions. We've tested a few of them. It's the only one I've seen work.
Good.
Looking at these numbers,
All right, so Vinny, these are the results that we took, before additive and after additive,
Right.
okay? And you're a certified,
certified state inspector,
okay.
ASE certified master technician.
And what were the numbers for
And
the
our
first?
CO2 at first was 14%, and now it's 15%. So it's producing more CO2, which is a good byproduct of exhaust because it doesn't hurt anything unless you're locked in a garage. Oxygen levels were 1.1, and now it's 0.03, which means all the oxygen, available oxygen, entering the engine is being used, and a catalytic converter is more efficient because there's hardly any oxygen coming in the pipe at all. So it works. And the HCs went from 258 at an idle down to 5. And the CO readings were 0.53 down to 0.01.
So in your professional opinion,
It works,
this
period.
product
It works.
And this was well beyond 44%
Yeah,
reduction in
that car was a
emissions.
total pig, and everybody can breathe easy.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much.
All right. Hi, I'm Vinny Green, owner of Green's Auto Performance Center here in Red Bank. I've been the owner here for 37 years, and today we first tested the Super Eco Fuel Saver on an emission test, and it's the first product I've ever seen that you can pour into a fuel tank. It actually works. It dropped the emissions significantly, and it made a believer out of me, and I'm going to recommend it to all my people.